Hi Aries, welcome to your July 2020 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
And my name's Richard.
Welcome. And remember guys, we've got the Soul for Repair playlist, so if this one doesn't resonate with you, and it won't resonate with all Aries, it's a general reading, feel free to check that out for more readings that are done in this style. Okay Aries, let's take a look. Nebula Warrior. I'm getting a very strong strength tarot card energy off this. It's how you use power. Using power in the right way. You want to make sure that you use power to attract rather than repel. So we'll see where this goes. Richard has pulled a card also.
This is from the Mausolea Oracle. It's the card of Arawn, who wields power and authority, but he does so with a fairly light hand.
So again, it's about authority, isn't it?
It is.
And striking that balance between force and too much force.
That's right.
So let's see. We've already meditated on your energy, Aries. Either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. And if you're cross-watching, this may resonate as an Aries you're dealing with. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck.
I've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck over here.
Very strong attraction energy around these readings. So let's take a look. We'll cut these cards and we'll focus in on the status of this relationship, how you feel about this person or the situation, the strengths between you, the challenge, advice on what to do, advice on what not to do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Aries, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden in the situation, and what's the outcome if nothing changes.
Let's take a look at what we have. We've got the wheel in reverse. So when we talk about the wheel, when we talk about cycles, something coming around, an opportunity, well, you want to take advantage of it, of course, but you don't want to repel it so that the wheel kind of goes the other way when it comes towards you. And that's kind of how I'm feeling here. It's an energy of Aries. If something's coming towards you and you've been attracting it, you've been manifesting it there with that Magician energy, but yet when it comes to you, you're like, oh, hang on a minute, maybe this isn't exactly what I wanted, or doesn't look what I was attracting, or it could be a fear response as well. There's an energy of you kind of saying, well, hang on a minute, no, I'll wait for something else, or maybe it's not the right time. So attracting something, but then repelling it.
Okay, status of relationship over here, we have the Lovers. All right, that's nice energy. There's attraction of some sort of love.
Yeah, so I feel Aries, there's an energy here of attraction and wanting that connection, but then when it arrives, doing something kind of self-sabotaging.
Yeah, I get picky. Someone being picky.
Picky, yeah.
Maybe too picky.
Too picky, could be that. Let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got the Chariot. So there we go. It's all about movement. It's about taking charge. Very Aries, strong energy with that, even though it's a card of Cancer. I always see this as very Aries energy because it speaks to me of someone who knows what they want and goes and gets it. Now, when we talk about force, of course, it's almost like I'm speaking to someone here who has days when they're repelling and days when they want to really go for it, but too much. Very forceful, strong energy around this, but you want to make sure that you're striking the right balance.
Yeah, I'm getting someone over here, Aries, who's attracted to you, but they're not being particularly forceful about it. They don't want to scare you off, I think, is the energy that I'm getting here from this person. The problem, though, is that I think somewhere on some level you do want this person to be more forceful, and I think that is leading you to be a little bit skittish about the situation here.
Yeah.
But I think this person is pretty keen on you. All right, let's take a look over here. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so they're seeing you as somebody who is looking like you might end this association. So this person is pretty keen on you, Aries, but they're seeing you as having the Ten of Swords here, looking like you might end it. And the reason for that is because you feel like it's not the right time.
Yeah, it's like ending something before it begins, giving it a chance. The Strength, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's about being open. It's about being ready to give, to share, rather than being closed off. Closed off when it comes to emotions, closed off when it comes to sharing of resources. Whatever it is, it feels to me like there needs to be more of a giving energy around this, rather than this kind of feeling of, you know what, I'm safe, I feel safe where I am, and even though I'd really like to be in a relationship with someone, it feels a little bit risky or scary, so I'm going to stay in this energy of keeping things to myself because it feels like it's safety.
When I look at that Four of Pentacles in reverse, another possibility also comes to mind, and that is that the strength of this relationship might be letting it go for you, Aries. But it could be that but I still get the sense it's not really the right decision, that you're letting it go too soon. Over here we have the Empress as the Strength. You know, this is I get this as being a quality person. I get female energy on this side. Somebody who's ready to grow something with you, Aries. Is it possible that this person might be too attractive? Is it possible that you might not feel like you're worthy of this person?
That's what I'm getting as well. Let's have a look and see what the challenge is. Well, there it is, right there, exactly what Richard said. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's not feeling worthy of this person. It's looking at them, oh wow, that person is really attractive. They seem to be doing really well. They have this aura or this energy about them that I'm really strongly attracted to. And it's like this person ticks all the boxes of your ideal person, Aries, but yet when it comes to actually forming a relationship with them, it feels kind of like you're very attracted to them, but there's a repulsion as well. Now, the repulsion, I feel, has to do with more about yourself and the way that you're feeling about yourself rather than that person.
I absolutely agree with that. I think, Aries, this is the ball's in your court. You can have this if you want it, but the question is, do you want it?
Right.
Right, let's take a look at the weakness. We got the Ten of Wands over here as the weakness. This person feels like they're carrying the burden of this relationship, that they're the ones who are doing all the chasing here. And with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I see that as you sort of trying to make this person come to you more. And it's a little bit of a power play on your side. That this person really isn't falling for it, and they I think at some point they may see this ten of Swords come to fruition.
Yeah, it's very much a focus here on money or what people have. Now, the thing is, when we look at someone around us as being more successful, perhaps in general, and maybe they have more, they have a house, or they have more money. If you focus on that, I think that's the thing here that's causing you to doubt, to perhaps some fears or insecurities coming out. But if you stop thinking about the money side of things and just see what is attracting you to this person or wanting a love relationship, then I feel that will serve you well. But as long as the focus is on what this person has and what you don't have, and how it measures up, and in terms of power, right? Someone here, we could be talking about a man who doesn't have as much money as the female. Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm getting as well.
And feels insecure because of that.
That's right. Yeah. But if this is the person for you, Aries, that's not a good basis on which to make a decision.
Right. Let's take a look and see what the advice is on what to do. We've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, it's about status, I feel, with these cards, with these Pentacle cards. It speaks to me of not putting someone up on a pedestal and just seeing them as the unachievable. It feels to me like when you're looking at what you've accomplished and what this person's accomplished, it's not about viewing yourself as somehow less than or not as successful. If you take the energy of money and success and all of those more superficial things out of it and just focus on how you feel about this person, I think you'll be better served whether or not you want to form some kind of relationship with this person, Aries.
What worries me so far, Aries, though, is that we're not seeing any cups cards over here.
Exactly.
You know, where's the love?
There's a lot of ambition here, but is it all to do with what this person has or what this person can provide to you?
Because I think this person does love you, Aries.
Or there's the opportunity.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I think this could turn into something good if you're willing to let it. All right, let's take a look at the advice on this side. We've got temperance. Yeah, it's this Aron card again. It's about wielding power, but doing so in an even-handed kind of fashion. Yeah, it's great energy. I mean, this could be a fire sign as well.
Let's take a look and see what we've got here. The King of Cups in reverse is what not to do. Well, it's keeping the emotion out of things, right? It's not being in touch with how we truly feel and just seeing things on a very superficial level.
It's the first Cups card we've had on this side, but and unfortunately it's in the reverse as a weakness here, or what you shouldn't do.
So it's about checking in with your emotions, making them come to the surface. Perhaps this is a situation in which you haven't felt anything for a while for someone. You may have buried or repressed some emotion.
Yeah, I get buried emotions here.
Buried emotions.
But it's buried under this ambition. But I think the emotions are there, Aries. Are you going to let them out? Okay. Over here we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. That's what this person shouldn't do. So this person certainly shouldn't be withholding. I think they've got to keep trying, Aries. And if you're the one who refuses them, then so be it.
What's hidden? We've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's a lot of fear here around competition.
Yeah, you might feel like this person has other possibilities. You might even be jealous of other people around them. But I don't think you need to be, because I think this person will choose you if you let them.
If you show that emotional component, that's the thing. But it has to come from there. It can't come from ambition. Wanting to compete with this person on a level of who has more success, who has more money. It has to be from a heartfelt place. And whatever this competition is, it seems to be the driving force. It feels to me like someone who wants to show their strength, their power as someone who can compete. But what's hidden is that they don't feel that they can compete.
Right. So looking over here, what's hidden? We've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. So this person, even though they're very strong on the outside, they're a bit overwhelmed, and I think they're a bit perplexed with your response to them, Aries. They feel a bit burdened by the relationship and the way it is right now. But I think it's because they're the ones who are showing all the emotion. They're not seeing what they need to see from you.
And I get they're likely just to end it and walk away and say, you know what, that person's just not that interested. Or it feels to me like there's an energy here of needing to show some interest, but not to the point where you kind of force something. Or
you're acting obsessive or anything like that.
Yeah.
But there's a line to be drawn. Obviously, right. You have to show something. And I don't know this Ten of Swords. It could be you who ends it because you don't feel like you're good enough for this person.
Or it could be the other way around. Let's take a look at the outcome. Temperance. Well, that's great. So it's striking that balance between wanting something, competing for it, but doing so on an even... It feels to me like finding that middle ground.
Right, and it's got to do with competition, and it's about getting you both to the same level, and Aries, you feeling like you're on the same level as this person. Because I think presently you don't feel that way.
Yeah.
And I think with the Temperance card, it's a call for you to do that. That's the way that this relationship will end up working. You're going to have to put some of your pride and ego on the back burner here.
Yeah, and start to put in some more emotion towards this. And I feel that the emotional component coupled with your drive, I see you as being able to compete.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's the thing. You're in the catbird seat here, Aries, but you just don't realise it. Look at that. Judgment. So this person here, I see it as being a sort of a destined kind of relationship. This could even be a reconciliation as well. With this Judgment card, that is a card of reconciliation. But overall, I see this as being a card of good judgment, as being the right judgment, as knowing that this person knows what they want and they want to go for it. And they want to go for it with you, Aries. But I just get the sense you don't feel like you're up to the task.
You know, when I'm looking at Nebula Warrior there, I see a darker kind of energy around it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a bad thing. You know, we can use that darker energy to be a warrior, you know, Aries energy, right? Mars, that warrior strength, for good. You know, we can be a warrior for love rather than a warrior for some reason I'm picking that darker energy up as letting our fears control us, letting our insecurities control us, those more darker energies that could really prevent us from achieving our full potential in life.
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Exactly. Bang, bang. I am the warrior. That's you. That's you here, Aries. So you have to be that person that's committed to being this warrior, going out and fighting for this person, but in a way in which it's a warrior for love. That's how you win. That's how you win, quote, this person's heart.
That's right.
Yeah, especially if you feel that there's competition around you. But we'll see where this goes in the extended, guys. Hope that you join us there. The link is below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 25 to 30 minute reading. We'll be doing some Lenormand readings during that time as well, and looking at some further oracles. We'll be clarifying everything, of course, on the table, going much more in depth. So if this is resonating, please do join us there. If this one doesn't resonate, then of course check out our Soul for Repair playlist for more readings that are done in this style. They're not time or sign dependent. If you'd like a he said, she said for your own personal situation, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. Please do press that thumbs up button, guys, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. You know, we get lonely, so make sure we know you're out there and enjoying these readings. If you're a newcomer, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Please do press that notification bell as well for updates. Wishing you the best, guys. Please take care, and we'll see you in part 2.
Thanks, Aries. Goodbye and good luck.